Oh, are we live? What's up, party people? How are we doing? I think we're live. Yes, we're live. How are we doing, everyone? Thank you guys for stopping in to episode 4 of the PeerMetals Podcast. We are making it through these. I'm very grateful to have everyone here this evening and everyone who's going to show up. We have 3 people in here right now. Vegas, how's it going? Listening while I'm driving. Be careful, my friend. Blue Collar Stacker, how's it going, sir? I actually have a little special shout out for you later, Blue Collars. So I appreciate you stopping by. But I appreciate you both of you guys stopping by. You guys are both driving while listening, so that's cool. That's a good time. I had some music going. Shashank, how's it going, my friend? Here it is. Okay. Hopefully my browser doesn't crash again. I appreciate all you guys stopping in this evening. Thank you so much for that. We'll wait just till we get a couple people in here. But we are going to... I do have a few things we're going to talk about today regarding PeerMetals. Kind of like the weekly agenda we have going on. We're going to talk about things that we've been working on this week. We have a handful of things that we have done that I think has added pretty good value to the platform. Vegas is picking up some dinner. What's for dinner, Vegas? I'm curious. Buy up gold and silver. Hello, sir. How are you doing this evening? So after we talk about the already launched features for this week, we're going to talk about what we're going to be working on this coming week. And then we have a little bit of community showcase. We have a question of the day, and then a Sunday market update. And you know what? We're going to do a giveaway too. You know what? I was thinking we weren't going to do a giveaway this week, but I have the perfect thing here. We're going to be giving away... Let me refocus. We have this Canadian Maple in the original Royal Canadian Mint packaging. And it's an old one, 1995. So we're going to be giving this away this evening as well at the end of the stream, so you will not want to miss that. You're getting some Raising Cane's. I've never had Raising Cane's, but isn't that like a sister restaurant to another? I think it's to Hardee's? No? I don't know. I know it's like, I thought it was like a sister restaurant. So yeah, we have a question of the day and a Sunday market update. But yeah, I think I want to put a poll up, though, and get the poll going here. Let's see. Stuart, how are you doing, sir? Getting some chicken fingers. Hey, you can't go wrong with some chicken fingers, my friend. That really is... not a bad option in my opinion. So I'm going to start this poll here. And then we'll have a question toward the end. Sorry, I wasn't super prepared for this stream today, unlike I usually am. So I apologize about that in advance. But... here we go, episode 4. Let's talk about some of the things we have changed. So I'm going to pull up the website here. And let me get YouTube to another screen so I don't miss out. Awesome. All right, guys, here we go. So here's the desktop. And yeah, so the one thing we haven't done yet is change the frickin' homepage. We're working on finding a new graphic designer that's going to satisfy our needs here. So this will be changed up hopefully sometime in the next day or two. I think I found someone. Evening Nash and all, hiding from the sun till evening here. Where are you located, Stuart, if you don't mind me asking, sir? I bet somewhere hot. Sounds like Florida or something. But let's start with some of like the mobile optimization. So I'm actually going to like, let's see if I can just... yeah, here we go. And we're going to make this mobile view. So we have done a lot, okay? We have done a lot to make the website more mobile optimized here. I don't have nothing on my desktop that's too crazy. So here we are. As you can see on the home page, we have Good evening, Becky. How are you doing? LMAO, that didn't make sense, but yeah. Yeah, well, it worked though. Yeah, mobile optimization. So we've done a lot, including the homepage. As you can see, compared to what it used to be, the homepage looks a lot more optimized. It looks a lot better here. And not just the homepage, it is a lot of different pages on the website. For example, like the marketplace even has been cleaned up. It's a much nicer view. Instead of a single item, you have two items going down and through. It looks a lot better in my opinion. We made some tweaks to the social feed. Shout out you, Becky. You're right here. You can show the prices now instead of them just being up there by default. And you press a little X down there and it hides them again. So that's awesome. And just everything on this page has been a bit more optimized. You can now post... yeah, we didn't have this before. What's up, my Silver Journey? How are you, sir? Appreciate you. We did not have this before, but now you can play YouTube videos inside of YouTube. So every time you guys post a video, feel free to post it on PeerMetals too. You might just get a couple more views. It might be worthwhile. People can chat about your video. I love the idea of people coming on here and posting your YouTube videos as like a little promotion. So I think that's awesome. On top of that, like, let's just go to like the seller hub too. I know we've made a lot of optimizations on like a lot of these sub pages. Let's see. Yeah, so the shipping page here, this just works a lot better now on mobile compared to what it was. And we even found a couple desktop issues recently that we've found and fixed. I appreciate all of you guys hanging out with me this evening. My Silver Journey, Stuart, Being Becky, Vegas, Blue Collar was here. I think he might be still here. Buy Up Gold and Silver. You guys are awesome. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let's see, any other major optimizations on here that we should take a look at? Even on the, I guess we have made some changes on this page here even. We added the Klarna. This isn't really displaying properly on dark mode yet. We literally just added this. But on light mode, you can see that we have a little karma promotion. So just help engage people. Try to get people to make it even easier for people to buy on PeerMetals. Obviously to help all of our sellers. Becky goes, I need a shipping tutorial. Yeah, I think that's something we're going to... It's really me, it's not we for this one. I need to sit down and make like 15 different tutorial videos. Problem is, it just takes like a solid day. And then to go through and edit it, probably even a little longer than a day. But I could record all the videos in a solid 8-hour day. It's just finding those 8 hours to actually do it. So I'll make sure to get that done soon, because I'm sure there's also other things other than just shipping that would be helpful to know about. How's the audio, everyone? You hear me all right? The music isn't too overpowering? Shout out Chuck Stacks, though. He has this panda up there for bids. It's actually been quite a few people. My Silver Journey, the Finkster, FG Stacker, and Chris, and myself. So a fair amount of different bidders. I'm top bid now at $34, so come on, guys. Get in there. Yeah, so that's awesome. Let's go back to the marketplace page. Shipping setup, I mean combining specifically. Oh, okay, I got you, Becky. So part of the problem is you can't combine shipping as an individual. That's part of the problem, right? So if there needs to be like a main, if it just makes sense to put two items in a single package, you kind of need to contact customer support for that. The way you can circumvent that right now, though, as a seller, is if you can use like one shipping profile for pretty much everything, that helps. And also, if you add like an extra few ounces to your shipping profile, it doesn't drastically change the price. Shashank goes, show them the second image effect in big screen and marketplace. Yes. So that's part of the overall website responsiveness. Let's go back to desktop here, and we'll go to the marketplace. So when you're hovering over these, it actually changes the image, so you can see the second image there. So that is a nice feature. My Silver Journey goes, Chuck Stacks and Stack Attack are coming to VA to meet Mr. Warren tomorrow. Should be a great day. That sounds like an awesome day, Silver Journey. Are you making a video on that? And I think I've heard in the past you made a Mr. Warren video. I'm not familiar with that. I should maybe try to go back and try to watch that one. But yeah, so this is the second, the second image effect is what Shashank called it. So yeah, I saw that. That was really cool. We've also just kind of like changed the color scheme of these too, right? Everything's just kind of matches a bit better. We also added... I thought we added a new subcategory, but I suppose not. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Yep, we will film. Awesome, Silver Journey. He has been in several of your videos. That must have been before I started watching your channel, Silver Journey, because I don't recall. More darker. Yes, the colors on here are a bit darker now. I think they were like green before, so that doesn't really help in my opinion. But as you can see, I think we talked about this last week though, but we added a lot of just general just things to help promote your items a bit better. So just like ready to ship, it kind of just like just to help convince people to buy more, you know. That's also the same thing with the Klarna here. It's just to help people buy more. You know, you have trusted reviews here from the seller. Chuck has had a lot of reviews come in, so that's awesome. Let's go check out the homepage too real quick. So we added these little things here just to add more, you know, trustedness to the website. I think I already talked about this though, so I'm kind of going in circles. And we have this section down at the bottom, which we're changing the text on. We don't have a concierge service, but this is going to be more about customer support. So yeah. And then on top of that, just general fixes. We just keep on consistently fixing and improving upon the website for you guys. Just for all the new people in here, I am going to be giving away 1 ounce Canadian maple in the original Royal Mint packaging. And it is from 1995, so it's a nice old one. So stick around to the end of the episode here. I don't know how we're going to do the giveaway, but it's going to be a little creative. Maybe Tygo or SheepDev is still online to get us a little game going. Let me ask him and see if he can. Okay, I asked him. But yeah, we're going to be giving away some silver. Who doesn't like free silver, right? Do we get to play the game again? That is the goal. That is the goal. I do want to play the game again. We're going to see if Tygo is online to make me that. Again, like I said earlier, I really was not prepared today. So episode number 4 is a little shaky in comparison to the other ones. But I appreciate all you guys bearing with me and hanging out with me. That is awesome. The keyboard is awesome. Do you hear my keyboard all the time? Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that other than just buy a new keyboard. I like this keyboard though. I just like the clickiness. Like when you're not streaming or someone's not listening to you, I love the sound of it, you know. I don't know. It just pleases my mentalness here. So let's talk about some upcoming features, shall we, guys? So we are consistently working on the mobile app in the background, but something that's going to come even sooner than that. Vegas goes, I can't remember. Is there a way to set shipping costs? Maybe the buyer pays 99 cents and the seller pays the rest. No, that is not possible yet. We do have free shipping. So either you pay everything, the seller pays everything, or the buyer pays everything. Vegas, do you know how to enable free shipping? Have you seen that? So let's look at the poll too really quick. Emperor Wang's in the house. Man, I do gotta say Emperor Wang and Vegas and Blue Collar, if you're still here. The last Monday Night Metals was an absolute banger. You guys had me literally laughing and slight tears. Like, I think multiple times. At least once. I do remember tearing up at least once because I was laughing. So that was a really good show. I really enjoyed that. I'm like smiling just thinking about it. It was really fun. I want to talk about the poll here real quick though. 57% of you, 60 just updated. 62% of you guys think that trusted sellers is more important than low fees, easy listings, and strong community. Matter of fact, 0% for community. No one cares about that. But I think we all do kind of care about that because we're all here on YouTube right now. But the main thing is trusted sellers, which thankfully all our sellers are verified on PeerMetals. So, Chuck Stacks is in the house. Happy Sunday, my friend. What type of beer are you drinking this evening, sir? Trust is everything, Chuck Stacks goes. Yes, I do agree. And I appreciate all of you guys for trusting PeerMetals to facilitate your guys' transactions in the community. Mr. Happy Stacker 69, good evening, sir. Thanks for stopping in. And thank you everyone else. Being Becky, My Silver Journey, Mr. Happy Stacks, Chuck Vegas, Emperor Wang, Blue Collar, Becky, I said your name, I'm pretty sure. Shashank, everyone, buy up gold and silver. Stuart, appreciate all of you guys for hanging out here. Oh, look at you, Chuck. That's awesome. Have you been to the Sierra Nevada facility in North Carolina? Like, have you actually been there in Asheville? It's awesome. I love that place. I don't really drink, so I'm not like, I don't really even know what beer they have, to be real with you. But I love the food there. The food is excellent. They make some really good food. So, yeah, My Silver Journey. Looking forward to tomorrow, Chuck Stacks. Yeah, that sounds like a really fun day. If I was a little closer, I would try to tag along with you guys, but it just doesn't work out. What were we going to move on to, though? We're moving on to some upcoming features. So this is probably something that you guys don't even know that we really have yet. Let me try to... Let me see if I can even figure it out too. Oh, Shashank, do me a favor, sir. Send me a link to someone's, you pick. Send me a link to someone's seller page, like direct seller page on Discord, please, so I can show the people. I appreciate that, My Silver Journey. Yeah, this week is quite busy for me. I have a new hire for my other company who's starting off. My parents come into town this weekend. I think I may have told you guys, one of my clients for my other business, him and I gotten talking about silver and gold and things like that. And, he actually has 10 100-ounce bars that he's looking to sell, and he wants me to help him out. So I'm doing that, Tuesday. That'll be pretty cool. Emperor Wayne goes, Nash, did you go to Greece? My memory sucks, but I think you were going on vacation last time I stopped by. Yes, sir, you were right. You are right. I did go to Greece for like 11 or 12 days. It was absolutely awesome. The one thing I didn't get to do, though, was go to a coin store. And the only coin stores were like in Athens. I was in Athens for really not a long time, and everything, it was just like in Athens, all our days were like super jam-packed stuff to do. So I did not, unfortunately, have the time to stop by a coin store in Athens, although that would have been sweet. I did see, oh yeah, let me pull it up. It's on PeerMetals. You guys may have seen it. Some of you guys. Actually, I know for a fact some of you guys did. But I'm going to pull it up here because I thought this was really cool. So I went to a museum in Athens. It was called the Acropolis Museum in Greece, in Athens, Greece. And I saw these. Let me change my... Boop. So this was... It's not like the full photo, unfortunately. But this was in the museum. They had like a big pile of silver coins, and this was that. You can actually see there's a fair amount of those owls, which are like $1,100 a piece. I saw that. I knew about that ancient coin. I looked it up. They're not cheap, okay? Anyway, this was really cool. That was probably the highlight. My Silver Journey goes, it would be an 11-hour drive. Yeah, exactly. I just don't have the dedication for that at the moment, unfortunately. But I will be seeing you at the Raleigh Coin Show coming up here in just a couple weeks. Constant growth and updates on PeerMetals has been awesome to see. Thank you guys. I thank you, Chuck, and thank you everyone else who decides to hang out with us and to check out the website, buy from the website, sell on the website, join these live streams, all of that. Because really, without you guys, this doesn't work. So, but we have, for being only around for 1 month, we have done awesome volume, in my opinion. We're consistently getting sales every single day. So, I mean, that's really all I could ask for. And we're just going to continue to keep on trying to figure out how to scale it up even quicker. The hardest part so far has been to find buyers. There's a lot of people who want to sell. But building up that trust, building up our reputation on PeerMetals, having people successfully review and being able to showcase those reviews, and people making videos about us. I mean, all of that stuff really helps for the just the overall just trustworthiness of the website. The more people, I'm on the wrong section, but the more people talk about PeerMetals and make these videos like you, Chuck. This video was awesome. I don't even know why. Your editing style is just crazy. I love it. And then 49's Fine made this video. One thing, guys, if you've made a video about PeerMetals and maybe I saw it, but it was a while ago, or maybe I didn't see it, please, I don't know where to send it to me, but I want the video, and I'll link it on the customer reviews page here. So if you made a video about PeerMetals that I haven't seen, I never acknowledged it, or maybe I did, but it was like forever ago, either email it to me or send me a message on PeerMetals or Instagram or Facebook, wherever you want to send it. Just send it to me, please. I'll see it. Chuck goes, this economy has everyone everywhere struggling to find buyers. Yeah, so kind of what it seems like. And even for my other business too, it has just slowed down a lot. Everything's just definitely slowing down. And there's definitely buyers out there. There's people who want to spend money. But it's not like COVID, COVID was busy for everyone and everything, it seemed like. Mr. Happy Stacker goes, I have never been to a coin show before. Really? My first one really wasn't that long ago, and I met up with My Silver Journey and Chuck Stacks and Silver and Gold Stack Attack. That's awesome. Blue Collar, I'll do a promo this week. Thank you, sir. You don't need to, but if you do, I'll showcase it on here, and I'll be very grateful. Becky just goes, I just accepted an offer. That's great. Has any of the sellers in the chat here, have you guys received an offer and denied it yet? I don't know that. Mr. Happy Stacker 69 goes, I do feel like I'm one of the only buyers on here, LOL. Maybe on the live stream right now you might be. But you're not the only buyer in general. But I don't know exactly what your user is. I don't know exactly what your username is, or your name. So, thank you for your purchases, though, sir. We really do appreciate you, and the sellers appreciate you, and I appreciate you. So, Vegas goes, I believe metals slow down during the summertime. Yeah. So, yeah, that's what I've heard too. I don't know about I don't know how it's going to affect PeerMetals. I don't know. We haven't experienced it yet. So this is really the first time, and we'll figure out and we'll see how it goes. So, My Silver Journey goes, coin shows are always a blast. I had a great time at the two I've went in Raleigh with you guys. It has been awesome. Emails for messages, seller notifications for shipping, and more are coming soon, guys. Yes, we are going to be doing more email notifications. We actually just paid for the plan on that, so we're going to be doing more. Shashank, can you please send me a link to one of the seller profiles? I don't know how to get to that. Vegas goes, Nash, would you be willing to share the number of sales? Yeah, let me pull it up. Let's see. Okay, so I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, these are. Okay, we're right at 100. Okay, we're at 96. We've had 96 successful sales on PeerMetals. We've had one we had to refund, and it wasn't because of like an authenticity issue. It was like an accident, a double order. Um, 0 disputed transactions. Thank you guys. And then we've had a couple failed ones, and I think that's just because people's banks just deny it because it's like, oh, this is a weird spot, new business. And honestly, I've had my bank decline like huge companies just because they thought it was suspicious. So that just happens. You're a reluctant stacker. Well, thank you, reluctant stacker. I think I have seen you on here before. I just don't know. I don't know where. I'm sorry. But thank you so much, sir. We appreciate you a lot. Vegas has 3 coin shows. Great place for coin shows. Yeah, it's definitely a goal to go meet you guys out there at one of the Vegas coin shows too. I know I was trying to do that way early on, but to be honest with you, Vegas, I'm happy I didn't because it'd be awesome to meet you guys, but just the value there to try to promote PeerMetals just I wasn't ready, frankly. So, so here's a cool thing. So this is Big Poppy. We all know Big Poppy. He's not in the chat right now, but we all know him. We've seen him around. He made his first sale, and this was sold by Vegas, so shout out Vegas. It was just a copper bar, but it was a meaningful purchase as I ordered it on Memorial Day. So that was awesome. We need to have a community meetup somewhere sometime. That would be sick. I would love to help facilitate that with everyone when the time comes. But that's like the type of stuff that we can do as a community, guys, right? You guys, everyone in here has like their own different levels of audiences and sizes, but a lot of us share like the same community, obviously. So having like everyone who does make video and we're all part of this little community and try to get everyone to meet up, like that would be awesome. I just don't know where the ideal place would be because obviously the United States is a big place. Where do we do that at? I don't know. I went to a Vegas show last year. Huge party. We were there for a day or a week. I don't know. Chuck, it seems like you're a drinking man. I respect, though. I respect. Okay. So I wanted to do a couple things real quick. We have the community showcase. And these are just... We're only doing 2 community showcase members this week, but shout out to everyone, frankly. But these are 2 people that I just wanted to specifically shout out. So the first guy, we all know him. I'm trying to procrastinate until we pull up his page here. Okay, here we go. But there he is, the Average Joe Stacker. So Average Joe, he's a new seller this week. So make sure to go give him a little bit of love. He definitely has some graded stuff. He has Utah and New Hampshire and Wyoming gold backs. He has some. This is a pretty cool piece of copper. I like this one personally. Yep, there it is. Don't tread on me. Some 5-ounce copper. That's pretty sweet. And some other cool copper. This Niagara Falls one is pretty cool too. I like that. So shout out Average Joe Stacker. He has 21 items, so make sure to go check him out and make sure to purchase something from him. And then the second fellow that we're shouting out, and I'm shouting out MCS GSD Bullion. Let me pull him up. Here he is. He has had definitely a good amount of sales. He has almost 40 items in the shop, but he posted something really cool that I haven't ever seen before. This is from the US Mint. Have you guys seen this coin before? I'm not sure, but this one I just saw it and I was like, wow, this is probably the coolest thing I've seen recently. I really like this. It has Benjamin Franklin with the kite on the front and the key, so that's really cool. And then Don't Tread on Me on the back, as you can, or this. I'm sorry, this is Join or Die, but it's very similar, right? I just like the snake design. with the old America, the super old. Not I don't even know if you can consider Americana, but just this era. You know, I really like this piece. I might even pick it up. It's not quite an ounce, and for $30, if you guys know me, I really try just to buy for bullion. I don't try to do a whole lot of collector stuff unless it's like coin and graded. But this is a really cool piece. I might just pick it up because it's just, I've never seen that before. And I think $30 is pretty fair for that. Mr. Happy Stacker goes, I have been trying to buy items from all sellers, but Being Becky stands out. Well, let's go look at Being Becky's store real quick, shall we? Shout out Being Becky. She has 10 items on here right now. $180 for those. That's not too bad, Becky. I do need to run some quick math on that, though. What is that? 36. Yeah, that's completely fair. My buddy paid $40 actually at the Raleigh Coin Show for these. And I actually bought it from him for spot because he needed money. So I have one of these. These are like the poker chips. And they're really sweet. So 36 is a good price. Yeah, I really like these, Becky. But you got some other nice stuff too. This is pretty cool. Great white shark. I should get my girlfriend this. She likes sharks. So very cool, Becky. Shout out, Becky. But being on this profile is part of the things that we're working on for the upcoming features, right? Yeah, this is the same link. Okay, so what it is if you can see, this is, or you actually can't see this up here, but let me just show you it here. So you can see this hyperlink right here. This is Being Becky's specific page that looks a lot like the marketplace, but it's just Being Becky's stuff, and you have the same filters, and it's all of just her stuff. So what we're working on, especially to help, maybe try to help with coin shops and people who own or are doing like bullion business, is we're going to allow you to, like for example, up in this address bar is going to be beingbecky.peermetals.com, right? So what that would do is it would take you right to Being Becky's store, or whoever you have in there, whoever's username, and it's also going to allow them to, we're gonna allow people to customize their page here even more. So it's going to be like their own little website that you can have on PeerMetals. So if you want to sell your stuff independently of PeerMetals and you want your own little website, you can do that. But it all ties into PeerMetals. It's just going to work really, really well, I think. So, Coin Crew, how's it going, sir? Or ma'am? I don't, depending on who's on. Appreciate you for stopping in, though. That's awesome. Being Becky goes, I try to support other sellers, too. Yes, it's definitely good to, if you see something and it's priced right and you want it, it's definitely helpful to make a sale, Emperor Wayne goes, damn, you type faster than a hacker in a movie. I do type pretty fast. I do. I get that a lot. I don't know how many words a minute I can type, but Keith, I appreciate you, Keith, for stopping in. I hope you've been doing well. I meant to go into some of your streams recently, but I just don't ever catch them. Like I don't know. The timing is just not right for me. But I'll come hang out in one of your guys' streams soon. Maybe come to one of your auction streams and see what's popping there. See what you got for sale. But I've been meaning to do that. I've seen it a couple times, but I just haven't been in the right spot to sit and watch. So just to let you guys know, though, for the new people, if you want to hang out, I am going to be giving away this 1995. Let's focus again. Maybe. There it is. 1995 maple in the original Royal Canadian Mint packaging. The little plastic here. It's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. Angel takes care of our page with you. Well, that's awesome. Feel free if you ever need help with anything, you guys definitely can reach out. I think you guys have reached out to the team once already. So if you also need help just adding a couple things too, if you wanted to send me some photos, I could help you with that too, Coin Crews. I appreciate you. I know you have had a sale on there, so it's awesome. Maybe Nash is a stunt double for the hacker movies. I should be. That's not a bad idea. If you could hook me up with that role, let me know. Okay, what else we got here? The question of the day, okay, guys? I have a specific question I want to ask you. Okay, yes. Okay, first, blue collar. Thank you so much, sir. Hit the like button. That definitely helps the algorithm. We're at 8 likes and there's 12 viewers, so if you could just hit that little like button, that'd be awesome. I assume most of you guys are probably subscribed, so I appreciate you for that anyway. Dude could hack into the mainframe for sure. Enhance. I really don't know anything about any of that, believe it or not. I can type fast because everything I do is on a computer for the most part, but when it comes to like hacking and stuff, I have a little idea, but not anything like hacking into the mainframe, man. Oh, bingo, Shashank. Thank you so much. That's exactly what the question was we were talking about, and I was stumbling on what it was. Question of the day. We're done with this poll. 73% of you guys think trusted sellers is the most important thing. Low fees is number 2 at 18%. And then number 3 is easy listings at 9%. And no one cares about community at 0%. So excellent poll, guys. Thank you so much. We're going to start another question. This is going to be the question of the day. Okay. Okay. Start a question. Oh, that's Q&A. Okay, so we're going to do a poll. If PeerMetals were to add a free giveaway feature where sellers can give away free items, obviously, would you use it? Boom. Start poll. Okay. If you guys could answer that poll, that's kind of something we've been thinking about. A lot of other places do that. But what would happen is like maybe somewhere on the social feed or maybe on the seller's profile, people could join into a giveaway. And you kind of just click on the join and you have a chance to win. It automatically picks the winner. So if you guys would do that, I'd be just love to know what your guys' thoughts are before we spend time trying to make such a feature. Uh-oh. Oh, man, I don't want to hear that. Blue collar? That's not cool. The missiles just launched in Russia. Okay, they launched in Russia, so they're going to Ukraine or God knows where else. That's a sad thing, though. Sucks that we even have to, like, think about that, you know. 2025 and humans are still killing each other for the stupidest things. So 6 votes, 83% of you so far prefer or would use it, and 1 person wouldn't use it. So, and then my silver journey goes, I would use it. So that's awesome. We'll just keep it running until the end of the stream here, and we'll see how it goes. But unfortunately, guys, that is a good point, Coin Crew. And Emperor Wang, I've had bad luck with giveaways. People not claiming their prize, etc. Yeah, I could see that as being a problem. What you do with this, though, is if you were to do a giveaway, someone comes in there and joins the giveaway, you would automatically, whoever wins, it would just make an order for you, and you'd have the label to print off and ship, and you'd be on your way. So there's really no chance of them not claiming it. You're just going to send it to them anyway. Metal prices will launch next, but not for the right reason. Yeah, it's going to be because of the world's going crazy. That's why. My silver journey. Sorry, but I gotta go. Gotta eat, then get ready for the stream with Thule. Well, I'll definitely be hanging out with you guys this evening. My silver journey. I'll definitely make sure to swing by. And then Becky, I would say maybe. And my silver journey says, "Take care, everyone. Take care, my silver journey." appreciate you for stopping by, and I appreciate everyone for stopping by. Being Becky, Vegas, Coin Crew, Emperor Wang. Oh, my dog's barking. 1 second. Sorry about that. The dang dog. You probably still hear him a little bit, but buy up gold and silver. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out with us. Mr. Happy Stacker, Shashank, Chuck Stacks, Blue Collar Stacker, Vegas. I don't think I'm missing anyone at this point. Yeah, let's start getting ready to run the giveaway. So we're going to have to do something different because Tygo's not here this evening. It's a little bit late for him. He's from the Netherlands, and it's probably, what is it, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? It's 1 a.m. over there, so we can only, only do so much. Coin Crew goes, everyone claims their prizes with us. Some folks even try to claim things we didn't give away. I believe that, Coin Crew. People will do anything to try to get something for free, and if they think they can pull a fast one on you, that will happen. Nash starred. I'm assuming that's like, yeah. Nash starred in war games as a kid. How'd you know? I loved Call of Duty. The little Xbox 360, Halo 3. Yeah, that's me right there. Okay, guys. There's 12 of you in here. We're doing the giveaway, okay? Who's ready for the giveaway? We're going to be giving away, again, this 1995 Canadian Silver Maple in the Royal Mint packaging. And we're going to do it the old-fashioned way this week because Tygo's not available. It's 1 a.m. where he is, so he can't set us up the fun little game. But next week, we'll do the fun little game because it was really cool. I was, like, laughing up like a little kid. But we're going to do a random number picker. Let me pull up the screen, random.org here. Okay, so we're going to do a number in between because there's only 12 of you guys in here. Let's just do between 1 and 30, and then we'll generate it, okay? So, Mandy's Candy. Hi, PeerMetals. Hello, Mandy. Thanks for stopping in. Chuck Stacks, Coin Crew. That was me. And Coin Crew goes, someone once tried to claim my personal 1822cc double eagle. That's quite it's quite interesting. Okay. Before you guys all start guessing, hold up. Hold your guesses. We're not quite there yet. I'm going to type start in the chat, and then everything after start will be registered. Everything, and then I'll say stop, and then that's when I'll stop. Okay, so here we go. Start. I know. There we go. Start. So everything before start or after start. I'm sorry. Everything after start will be entered in. Okay, 1 to 30, and then we'll generate it, and we'll see who wins the 1 ounce maple. Okay, so if you already typed in the chat, type again. Go ahead and type again. 1 to 30. I think my stream is so delayed, which sucks. Maybe not. Let's just do a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and see how delayed it is. Okay, I think it's about 15 seconds behind. So we're going to give everyone a minute, all 13 of you, to get your giveaway number in there between 1 and 30 to win this Canadian Maple in the original Royal Mint packaging. And in the meantime, while you guys get all your numbers in there, let's just take a look at Kitco real quick. And we'll see what we're sitting at before. Oh, the markets have already opened. I forgot. 31.19 on gold, and 33.21 for ask, and then for silver is 33.17 bid and 33.29 ask. So everything's going up. Yes, Coin Crew, one guess. B Taylor, hello sir. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you. Okay, we're gonna. No, 31 is not open. It's 1 through 30. 1 through 30 is the number. 1 through 30. So, Is 21 open? Yeah, 21 is open. You're good with that. Metals are up, Coin Crew goes. Yes, indeed, they are up. And I think they're going to keep on going up. Okay, so we're going to stop this here. I hope everyone got their numbers in. There we go. Stopped. Okay, so we're going to run it now for this 1 ounce maple in the original packaging. And I'm going to hit it. I'm going to hit the number 3 times. I'm going to hit the button 3 times and generate 3 different numbers. And then the last one is going to be it. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, 3. What? We're going to redo that anyway because I did not click it right. 1, 2. Oh, shit. Okay. One more time. Fraud. 1, 2, 3. 21. B. Taylor. B. Taylor, it's you, my man. You just won yourself. My camera. Here we go. You just won yourself this, sir. This old maple from I keep on forgetting, 95. That's you, my friend. Congrats, B. Taylor, sir. That's awesome. B. Taylor, please go. Yeah, rigged. 100% rigged. It is. He came in here right at the perfect time. Told me the right number. Yeah, it's rigged. So yeah, B. Taylor, go ahead and please send me an email to my email right there in chat. Yeah, congratulations, B. Taylor. You get a video, sir. Yeah, if you make a video, what I will do. This is for any of you guys. So if you want to make a video about your review on PeerMetals or your experience on PeerMetals or anything like that, we will add it to our customer reviews tab like these. So you guys can come, or it'll just be showcased on the website and we'll use it for our marketing because having just that social street cred is awesome. So I appreciate you guys a lot for stopping in this evening. B. Taylor, please make sure to send me that your address, and I will go ahead and get this shipped out tomorrow for you with a couple stickers. I got some stickers. B. Taylor, what t-shirt size are you? Let me know what t-shirt size you are, B. Taylor. That's what everyone tells me on the giveaway, win or lose. Yeah, that's true. I believe it. But here's some stickers for B. Taylor. I'm going to send you 5 of them. You're a large. Well, whoever wins the giveaway and who is a double XL will win this eventually. They'll get the first gen PeerMetals t-shirt. I think we're going to be doing some new t-shirts and stuff soon because I've had a lot of people actually say they want some merch. So, another thing is, you want that t-shirt? What size are you, Keith? Are you double XL? I would definitely send it to you because you were one of the OGs that believed in me. So I appreciate you a lot. I will definitely send you the t-shirt if you're a double XL. XL, dang. Well, you're gonna have to wait till Gen 2. I promise it'll be a much better t-shirt. Emperor Wang, is PeerMetals available in app form? No, but sometime this month we will launch the app. Shashank, if you're still here, sometime this month. Yeah, so B. Taylor, congrats on the dub this evening, sir. No t-shirt for you. Any other freebies I can give away? No, unfortunately not. One more question for you guys to leave the stream here. I'm really thinking about you. Everyone knows FG Stacker here. I'm pretty sure majority of you guys know FG Stacker. I'm thinking. I think you'll be okay with me saying this, but I'd like to partner with him, and he would make a couple like hand poured pieces of silver, like maybe 20 of them or 10 of them. And it'll be a super limited thing. When their 10 is gone, they're gone. Or when the 20 is gone, they're gone. It'll be like the, It'll be like the first run iteration of any pure metals, precious metal type things. So, would you guys like that? Would that be a cool thing? FG has been another person that's been here pretty much since day one. So I thought it would just be proper to partner with him. Yeah, he is. I see his pours all the time, Chuck, and they're awesome. Mr. Happy Stacker, I don't have any for sale. Are you a double XL? Because if you are, I'll just send you this t-shirt. But if you're not, then you'll have to wait until we start selling them. Vegas goes, that's an awesome person to pair with, for sure. Hell yeah, do it. Yeah, matter of fact, Emperor Wang, what really sold it, well, that was Vegas who said that, but Emperor Wang also said FG Stacker is the absolute man. Your testimonial of his piece of, or the piece of silver that he made for you, Emperor Wang, was like, oh yeah, it's a done deal. I want to do this with FG. FG Stacker link. No, that's not the. I don't think that is the same guy. Yeah, I also saw yours, Blue Collar. He made your piece as well. He just makes awesome stuff. And it looks good. And I think we're gonna partner as long as he's still down with it. Last time I chatted with him, him and I were talking about it, and I was just like, I needed to get some more details and stuff like that on my end. So. But I'll probably try to do that. So we'll probably do like somewhere in the range of 10 to 20. And those would be the first OG. I'll keep one for myself. But those would be the first OG Pure Metals branded silver. So that would be cool. And alongside the launch of that, we'll also launch t-shirts. We have two styles of t-shirts that I want to launch. Maybe hats, cups, all the basic stuff. Of course, Coin Crew. There it is. Make sure that works. Yes, it does. Yes, FG is the man. He's pretty much always online on Discord, which is, if I know Vegas knows and Shashank knows, obviously, but that's where I spend a lot of time on Discord, the chatting app. So he's on there a lot too. So that's how I chat with him whenever I need something. I just. He's also been very helpful, FG Stacker, with feedback and stuff for the website too. So FG is the man. I agree. Absolutely, Keith. Appreciate you hanging out with us. I appreciate everyone hanging out with us. So that's pretty much it for this evening, guys. We're gonna wrap it up here. Shout out B Taylor for the giveaway. He won the giveaway. Make sure to send me your address, sir. And thank you, Coin Crew. Thank you, Emperor Wang, Being Becky, Blue Collar Stacker, Buy Up Gold and Silver, Shashank, Vegas, Mr. Happy Stacker, B. Taylor, Mandy's Candy, everyone, Buy Up Gold and Silver. I may have said your name. Stuart, appreciate all you guys for hanging out with us. Discord confuses me. It confuses a lot of people. You're not the only one, Coin Crew. You should ask Vegas. But thank you, Vegas. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate you guys so much for your support. Make sure to buy some stuff from PeerMetals. Make sure to sell your stuff on PeerMetals. Share it with your friends. We're going to be... another thing, I didn't mention this. Wow. We're going to be changing up how the referral system works. So if you put the link to PeerMetals in all of your videos and someone clicks on it, we're going to pay you. So that's going to be fixed and changed soon. Thanks, Nash, for what you're doing for the community. Good to see all of you, Becky, Vegas, Joe, Beat Taylor, Mandy, everyone. Appreciate you, Emperor Wang. You're a pretty cool guy. Everyone in here is definitely pretty cool. So take care, everyone. Have a good evening. If you need anything from me, oh, Coin Crew, I'm on Seeker's Discord. Don't understand it, though. I didn't realize he had a Discord. I'm going to have to figure that out. But yeah, thank you, everyone, for your support. We'll see you next Sunday on the PeerMetals Podcast with a new giveaway, some new information about PeerMetals, and hang out with all the cool cats.